everybody. We've been talking behind the scenes. We've been doing a murder roundup. Okay, would anybody like to report on that? I have no interest in this, so let's see. Kathy, you start because we'll start with the murder roundup.
Are we talking about murder? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I know your favorite topic. I'll be getting a drink. Okay.
Okay. If you want to miss out on it. I just learned today about a documentary. It's been out since 2006, and it's about a son who murdered a brother who murdered his sister, and how the family stuck by him. Now I'm only halfway through it, and according to the TikTok that I heard from about it, don't judge me. Every now and then.
Oh, sorry, that was wicked judgy face. Let me change it.
They say there's a twist at the end. I'm halfway through, and here's what's happened so far. What's getting me hooked, and like I'm gonna go right back after this, is that he's never told them exactly what happened.
Wait, is this what's it called again?
It's called
Life for Murder.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks, Christine.
Life for I'm Googling.
I'm gonna look it up because I hope I have it right, because I have dyslexia, so it could be Murder for Life.
No, it popped up.
Okay.
Watch Life with Murder on Prime Video.
And it's free on Prime. Look at this.
Amazon.
All these things. Yeah, so it sounds exciting. I don't know about you guys, but every now and then when there's like a mystery documentary in queue, it's like I could get through today.
Love it.
All right.
Wow.
You know what I'm watching?
What?
The Mighty Gemstones. That is.
I love the Mighty Gemstones.
What's
Can you
that?
explain? I don't know.
Oh my God! It's
hilarious.
Danny McBride.
Yep. John Goodman.
I can't even.
You're just throwing names at us. What is it?
No, they're. Oh, go ahead, Christine.
Thank you.
Oh, they're like a Jim and Tammy Faye Baker family.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
on
I want to
HBO.
see this. Yeah.
They're very crooked, and it's just it's absolutely hilarious.
I
love everybody on that cast. I have to watch that.
What platform is it on?
HBO.
HBO.
Oh.
Uncle Baby
or Business Talk. What platform is that?
Uncle. I'm just gonna say this. Uncle Baby Billy. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. Uncle Baby Billy. It is ridiculous.
It's
I'm already
hilarious.
hooked.
You know who's stealing the show, Christine? The sister.
Oh,
The
I love her.
sister is
Oh,
stealing the
plays
show.
her?
I love her.
She's an improviser, and it's what I heard, because I immediately was like, I love her.
Oh, she's awesome. She's
her
awesome.
character work is insane.
Judy.
Yes. I highly
Great
recommend it.
summaries for FiOS.
So,
I mean, I feel
Jane,
like
you're writing these down?
Yeah, no, I wrote it down. Mighty Gemstones. I don't like murder shows though. What am I talking about?
No, this isn't murder. This is a
That's
comedy.
murder.
Like,
Although we
although
won't tell you any. No spoilers.
Okay,
Right.
no spoilers.
Her name's Edie Patterson, and she is
brilliant.
hilarious.
Brilliant.
John
Brilliant.
Goodman, Danny McBride, Adam Devine. It's hilarious.
Oh, I love Devine.
Walton Goggins.
Unreal. It literally is hilarious.
Yeah.
I love
Jane,
it.
I don't know why you're not into murder. You're totally the demographic for like all of this stuff.
I know. I'm
It's
into-
good, Jane.
I don't know.
That's a compliment, Jane.
Well,
I love it.
Do you want me to beat up Kathy for you? I will.
No, I don't. I don't
I
know.
didn't mean it in a bad way.
But I'm learning. I'm learning from you guys. Like this is a big gap in my
I mean,
entertainment.
spread your TV wings, Jane.
Okay,
Red
here's
Dead
another one that's not murder, I don't think.
Oh,
I just added it to my Netflix list. It's called Mucho Mucho Amor, and it's the Walter Mercado documentary, and he is a clairvoyant out of he's a legendary astrologer. And it's weird that this is coming out because on Drag Race on Friday night.
Yes, he killed it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
She said she would.
If she goes and gets Walter Mercado, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Imagine
she was like,
family just came pounding by. You know, like you can't hear them, but they're like, just letting you know, Mom, we're leaving.
Jamie
like
didn't
one
come
by
in,
one.
so-
And I'm there like, okay, pitter pat. I've
And
had
the
it.
kids.
If you kid, I should tell them you're going to be on the Mighty Gemstones soon if you don't buckle up.
Yeah. That's right.
Anyway,
I
so,
like how you're intertwining all of these things. That's not murder. It's more religious, but I like it.
Or
I
is
love
it?
Love it. Oh my God, it's so funny. And
so
what's the other
Kelly,
one?
yeah, go ahead, Christine.
More.
One
It's
more.
What?
Mucho amor.
Oh yeah, this is Mucho Amor, and it's this crazy flamboyant, clairvoyant, and I saw on Drag Race on Friday night.
Love.
Who did him on
I
Snatch
forget
Game?
who did it.
Oh, why am I forgetting this? Anyway, someone
it's
did the
something like that.
character, and I was like, who is this character? And when I looked him up, he has a new Netflix documentary about him. And so
Yeah,
I'm
I recognized him when he did him in Snatch Game.
Mhm. Snatch
Yeah,
Game.
let's look it up. Yeah.
Wow. I've been watching the Netflix documentary on David Foster, the great.
How is
Oh,
it?
I saw that
Ooh.
too.
I think it's great.
I just added that to my list too, Janie. And it's good.
I really like it. The kids were watching it, so I started to watch it.
He makes kids, huh? That guy's got
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
kids.
kids.
Oh, that guy is a lot. He's like, I
Ton.
think Catherine McPhee, the American Idol winner, the person who was on maybe Glee or something. No, Smash. She was on Smash.
Yeah.
She's like his fourth or fifth wife. I used to have, I can't remember what the joke
Oh yeah.
was. You know, first marriage, I used to say about divorced people, first marriage, anybody can make a mistake. Second marriage, maybe you're young. Third marriage, usually, you know, that's the charm. You know, fourth marriage, it might be you.
Right. That's very true. It might be you.
Oh,
It was a
listen.
good documentary though, because I think it was so real. Like he didn't
Yes.
like he's like, I'm an asshole, and you know.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
that's what I
things.
kind of loved about it. He was very upfront, and yet his
Oh.
kids love him. You know,
Oh
so
yeah, they do.
His daughters are hilarious. Have you ever watched their show, The Foster
No.
Sisters?
they have a show.
They had a reality show a couple years ago, and
Oh,
you could tell. You know when people just are naturally funny,
yeah.
like they didn't even have to try at it. Yeah.
You mean
Yeah,
like everyone
like
on
every-
this?
Was
show?
one of them Sarah? Because Sarah was kind of a good talker. They were interviewing her.
I think Sarah was the one that kind of got pushed to the side. Wasn't she the one he had like when he was like 19 or something? Who
With
was
Oh,
it?
that,
no.
like
No,
wasn't he
Sarah was
married
a
to
blonde,
Elvis?
the
He
brunette
used to be married to Elvis's
daughter, ex-wife, Priscilla
um,
Presley.
no girlfriend.
Lisa Marie?
Elvis's Linda.
And
He
Margaret?
he was married to Bruce Jenner's wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Linda. Yeah, Linda.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And then he just divorced before he married.
Catherine McPhee.
Yeah, he divorced Gigi and Bella Hadid's mother.
Yeah.
He was
Wow.
married.
Real Housewives. Mhm.
Yeah, he was married to her.
Wow. I just loved when they would show the stuff like about him working with Whitney Houston.
Oh, it's so good.
And
I can't wait to watch
and
that.
he was the one that made it like pause there.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's
We'll
brilliant.
always love you. Oh my God. It just
brilliant.
cuts right to, he's really brilliant.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Sometimes it's about slowing down a song. We should slow down our jokes.
Yeah, good one.
Hey, listen, I do want to get to some other topics, but I have one thing that is really, I have a punchline, and I do want to catch up with everybody. I have a punchline, but I don't have the premise if anybody wants to help out. And if this doesn't work out, I get it.
Let's hear it.
The punchline is COVID interruptus. I think that's funny. But I don't have a,
Hang
Yeah,
on. I'm going in.
Where did that come from, Jane? Where did that come-
when I was swimming.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it's a funny expression.
Mhm.
How about
It is.
something about how nobody's having, I don't think a lot of people are having sex during
Oh God.
the pandemic. It's sort of like COVID interruptus.
That's
Does that make
there.
sense?
You go.
Mhm.
Okay. Not
That's
having
right.
sex. Okay. But what I really want to do is catch up. I mean, we haven't been together since Friday, so we all feel, or Thursday. And so, Christine, last we saw you, you were out on a boat. And I
Yes.
didn't even remark on it because it just didn't surprise me. Like, Christine could be anywhere. You know, I mean, it's like, well, I don't even see your backgrounds anymore. I mean, sometimes there's a big room and sometimes there's a dog and there are kids
I
walking
float
through.
around.
But so tell me
Suffolk
about this
County
boat.
Court. Yeah.
When were you
It is the
on the boat? What
it's the
happened?
family boat.
Yep.
It's the family boat. We've had it for about probably 10 years.
Does it have a name like Christine Forever or?
It is called the Lucky Seven, and it's got a picture of a shamrock with all 7 Hurley names inside the shamrock.
Of course it does.
Yep,
Of
it's the
course
Lucky
it
Seven.
does. Yes.
And actually, this will be our last summer with the Lucky Seven because
Wow.
Jimmy will be retiring, and he's going to get a big old bonus, and we're going bigger and better.
Ooh.
Nice.
But it looked like such a nice boat. It looked like
It's beautiful.
when
Yeah.
I watched the show later, I didn't have my glasses on when I was doing the show. It looked like Jimmy walked through a few times.
Oh yeah, he was there. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were hoping he was there because you gave somebody an air kiss and like, this could go real bad.
See,
A seagull.
it was actually it was Jimmy, me, Libby, and Colleen.
Oh.
What's your beam on that boat?
Beam, it's a 40, it's a 28. Libby, how wide is the boat?
What's your beam on that boat, Libby?
What's the beam? Lib.
Lib.
I didn't even know that was an expression. What's the beam on the boat?
I'm from
It's-
Maine. I grew
Oh,
up on.
Yes,
You know
Kelly
boats.
knows these things.
I grew up on boats.
I would
did.
love you
Oh.
guys. I would love you guys to come have a boat day.
I mean, I've been
We
waiting
would
for the
love
invite
that.
since we
Let's
started
do
talking about
that.
your boat.
Why don't you bring your boat down here to Nantucket?
Could very well do that. We could very well do that, Jane.
Listen,
my
you
God.
pick up the girls.
It would be like the
Bring them down
Beverly Hills.
here and we'll have lunch outdoors,
brilliant.
unmasked. We'll go
Yes.
crazy.
Kat,
walk
write
around
this
like-
down.
I'll show you my garden.
On
and then-
Thursday,
Oh.
July 9th at
I'm writing
4:12
it down.
p.m., we were invited by Jane Condon to come via boat, the Lucky Seven, to eat her garden and swim in her pool. I also heard it's a sleepover. That's what I heard.
I heard it. And Kelly, it's
I
actually
heard that
recorded, so
too.
we're good.
Oh, perfect.
The bicycles, the use of the bicycles.
When
Oh,
we
the
show up,
The bicycles, if it's cool, we'll use the bicycles. But my garden, I just did my first harvest, my first 2 heads of lettuce.
You had
And
your
I
garden
have
last
3
year.
little sugar snap peas that are out.
Oh,
I'm not picking them because I want them to have company.
It's an impressive garden. It is.
It
Have
is.
you
It's
ever gone to Home
It's
Depot?
only 4
like that.
beds, but you know what though? The damn lettuce all comes in at once and it's like ready now.
Oh,
Jane,
yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about your steak that you grilled over the holiday weekend?
That was all on my husband. He loves the concept of a tomahawk steak. So we had a little steak and a lot of veggies and everybody cut and chopped. And he really bought it for the theatrical effect because it looks
Wow.
like a tomahawk. He kept walking through the kitchen like this. And I'm like, honey, you know, Cleveland Indians, Redskins, it's over. You got to stop
Stop.
with the
Don't even
tomahawk.
call
There's
it a
no more
tomahawk
Indians.
anymore.
There's
No.
no more Indians.
no.
I don't know what's going to happen to Indiana. Think of it, Indiana, right? That might, maybe it would be Pensiana. Okay, that's a terrible thought.
Just
But-
call it Anna.
But like Indiana,
Yeah.
Anna. Let's just call it Anna.
Anna.
That's a,
That steak, I had meat envy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I saw it on Facebook and was like, look at the size of Ken's meat.
Please, are you kidding?
I went a long way
not
to get
many
there.
people have said that.
I was distracted by the Crocs and the whole coordinated outfit and the
Oh, he
platter. I'm
is.
like, what was this? A photo spread for a living magazine?
A friend of mine wrote, and he swore to God, he's a very, very funny lawyer, intellectual property. And he said, Crocs, he was told in a sex ed class, I don't think he's old enough to have had sex ed, that Crocs are a guaranteed 100% effective birth control device. Which
Oh,
I,
amen.
it would mean,
100%.
yes, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But listen, when you go out on this boat, where do you go? You go to the Mayflower and back? Where do you go?
Actually, our mooring is next to the Mayflower.
Oh,
Oh,
excuse me. Is
It's-
that,
it's-
oh.
It's beautiful.
you guys do reenactments?
Do
you
we reenact it? We
Yeah.
should reenact it. We should reenact it.
How about Murder by the Mayflower?
There you go. That
Bring
could
in-
happen.
Look at That's such a weird, delightful thing to say. Do you you do reenactments? So serious, just deadpan. Do you do reenactments?
I know, Kathy, that was the funniest thing anybody said today. That's so funny.
Look, I don't know if we have fans who watch this show, but if you're clearly watching for the Ferris one-liners that just
That's right.
these just yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
a clown.
That
I'm
was
a
the fairest
clown.
one line. I want to see the reel someday of all of them.
I'm a
I
big
know.
fan of reenactments.
Do you
Oh
do
my God.
reenactments?
You do have a different point of view, Kathy.
We
You just, you know,
That's a
you,
nice way of saying it, Jane. Some people just call me an asshole.
not
I
too
love
many,
it.
ma'am.
I
not
love
too
it.
many. We would all come after them.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
So listen, how far has this, like, can you get through? Like, how do you get here? You got to go through the Cape. Have you gone to the Cape Cod Canal?
Oh, yeah.
And you know, it's 30 miles, like from Hyannis. It's a trek.
Right.
You can
Yep.
do it, or should we wait for the next boat?
We've taken it to the vineyard. We've taken it
Oh.
we've taken it to Provincetown. We've taken it to,
No.
Well,
If you can make the vineyard, you can make Nantucket.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
you go right in the harbor.
Right.
It's the jetties, right, on the left.
Yeah.
And instead of turning right to go into the harbor, you take a left.
Okay.
And with the fifth point down.
You
I mean,
know this is live, right? Like everybody's hearing this?
Oh no! With a 6 point down.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
So stupid. I always feel like I'm just in my living room.
and I also live at no.
I don't like murder.
What an
Jane.
idiot I am.
You're
Okay.
gonna pass the guy. His name is Jed, and I'm right down the street where the homeless guy points. So there you go.
Ken has
And
an
he
aversion to lights
he sells
outside, so it's
corn.
Listen,
completely dark.
I have to ask a question of all my Boston girls, and that is, how do you feel about the name of Dunkin' Donuts being shrunk to Dunkin'? Is this good or bad?
I think it's ballsy. I think it's a ballsy move.
I think they broaden their audience, you know?
I don't think they've ever called anybody in Boston ever calls it Dunkin' Donuts. No one's like, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts. You
Right.
know?
Yeah. I'm going to Dunks. They should just go
Going
to
to
Dunks.
Dunks.
Dunk. I think dunk would be good.
That's such a gross word.
I know it's Dunks.
Like
about
you're not
Dunkin'
gonna walk
How
You're
about
gonna
I'm
walk
going to
through-
Dunkies?
dunks.
Do you know they actually
Well-
make a half decent bagel? And
Yeah.
I know from bagels that
Mm.
it's not bad when you
Oh, I
travel.
Bagels.
You know, if there's not Fig Newtons at the convenience store, it's a cinnamon raisin bagel, which is utterly fantastic. Okay, back to the weekend. So Kelly, you went to
Yeah.
Maine. So tell us about going to Maine.
We went to our glamper. I bought it before we were married.
Tell them what a glamper is. I read
Yeah.
one article.
It's so basically what we do in the summertime, some people go to islands, some people get on their boats, and some of us go to a dead end road where a bunch of people have put their campers and they make little lots with hostas because that's the easiest thing to care for.
Yeah, hostas is
And
good.
you can stop and get blueberries or strawberries at Stevens Farm.
I like
And
that.
yeah, and you go to this dead end dirt road with some abandoned cars on it, and
Nice.
then it opens up into this little like hidden spot. We've
Oh.
been there. My family has gone there for years, but I started seasonally camping there 6 years ago. I bought my first camper and I put it on a lot.
And you
I
bought it
never
with
knew that.
comedy money, right? Or
What?
was this from your corporate days?
I bought it. Yeah, this was all comedy. I bought these with
I mean, comedy money is different than other money. It's more
Yeah.
special.
Well,
It is-
and also like before this pandemic,
Yeah.
COVID interrupt us.
Yeah.
Hey, we could change the title of the show.
Yeah,
Get some play.
yeah. I mean, everybody on this call makes their living doing comedy, so it's like we hustle. I mean, we're hustlers, but and then my new one it's not new anymore. I got it a few years ago, but it's yeah, we have AC and we have a fireplace. And,
Oh, what?
Fire?
Fireplace?
Mhm.
You mean Santa can come?
Yeah, Santa can come, Kat.
I love
And we
that.
have we have a queen size bed and TVs and
wow.
Michael has his own bunk room with
How
two.
many bedrooms is in this camper?
Just 2.
That's Kelly, that's nice.
Oh,
It's
That's
fun.
nice.
It's fun. I mean, it's got some wear and tear on it now because,
That's okay.
Aren't you on
lived
the
in.
water too? Aren't you on like a lake or?
yeah, we're on a lake, this wonderful lake. It's in my hometown.
Oh,
And
is
my
there a
parents-
rowboat? Is there a little boat or anything?
No, we have, so my parents are also there.
Nice.
And so they're just like 100 feet away in
Oh my
their
God.
camper. Their camper's way nicer than my camper. Granite countertops, because they live there all summer.
Oh, wow.
My mother's got central vac in her camper. Like,
Whoa,
it's really
I-
nice.
I know I misheard you. My mother has a sexual vac in her camper.
She has a sexual vac with her all the time, but in the camper, she has a central vac.
Oh, excuse me. I knew that one. was
Listen,
wrong.
us McFarlane women were pretty hot, as you can imagine.
I'm making a note.
Yeah, so we have a jet ski, we have a party barge, we grill, there's a
That's
pool
awesome. You have a
there.
What's the location?
Yeah. How do we
It's
get
this-
there?
Literally, there's a guy named Jed, and he sells pies, and you're gonna ask him where the turn is. No,
Is
there's
that the cutest thing.
my little hometown that I grew up in. Yeah,
What is the hometown, Kelly? What is your hometown?
Winthrop, Maine, little
That's right,
central
I knew that.
town. Yeah,
That's a
It's-
nice name. You mean you had a pond, like a big lake in your?
so I grew up in a town that's all lakes. There's like it's the lakes region actually. So
Oh.
everybody thinks of Maine and they go, oh, Lake Winnipesaukee, and no, that's New Hampshire. Sebago, that's our lake in Maine. Like that whole regional, like that southern area.
Yeah.
There's so much more to Maine
I've
than
heard
what
of Sebago. That's a big lake.
it's a huge lake.
Yeah.
So up
I
in
live
my
on a lake.
you do live on a lake.
Oh, you do?
What? You live on a lake, Christine? You
Yep.
got the ocean like 5 minutes to the left or whatever.
Yep. Yep. But we actually live on a lake.
Oh.
Mhm.
Is Christine also going to tell her address?
It's go to the
Nope.
Mayflower and turn right.
Right.
No, ma'am. Nope.
Plymouth Rock.
No. It's right. Yeah, it's right out my little
and,
backyard.
and Kelly, you did a drive-in this weekend or yesterday.
2 weeks ago I did.
Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay.
I wasn't with you last week, that's why.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up.
It's okay.
I went to, oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it was fine.
Yeah, that sounds like, that's not a ringing endorsement.
You know, it's just weird because look, I'm gonna do all the shows, not all the shows,
No,
gonna take
but
that back,
if we
but-
ask, we go. Yeah.
but I'm gonna do stand up because I'm eventually we're all gonna get back to business at some point.
Yeah.
And I really love it. I love stand up. The only thing I'd say is that like I felt reckless. I think I might have mentioned this to someone where I just felt like I did a bunch of shows 3 days in a row and I saw Christine and I just felt reckless. I got home and I was like, this might have been dumb. Like I started thinking about driving home on the third night. I was like, I mean, I just came in contact with a shit ton of people.
Mm-hmm.
So like, did I just do this? Was that dumb? So yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's right, Kelly. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Still, Christine, was it too many people?
I did feel like it was too many people, and I have now now I won't go see my parents for another 2 weeks. Like I'm just, yeah, it was reckless. I agree with you, Kelly.
mostly not because I was there. It was because of I wasn't 6 feet from anybody. I wasn't staying outside. I went inside. At
Yep.
one point, I'm looking at Christine. At one point, we were in a very tight space with a lot of people.
Oof.
And we were all wearing masks. I will say that.
Okay,
Right.
But that's something.
But I still was like, this is kind of dumb.
Like when we were inside.
yes.
I've
I-
got this
yeah.
thing that it says if you're both wearing masks, only 1.5% chance of transmission.
Yes.
That's
that's-
very heartening, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I wear my mask. I don't care. I'm going to wear it.
I just-
yeah.
I wear my mask
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
like as often as I can. Kathy, what happened to you this weekend or this week?
Well, the exciting thing happening at the Ferris House this weekend was,
Too much buildup, Kath.
right. We don't live near water, So it's just us, just Jeff and I. And Jeff went to his friend's lake on Friday and came home with a tickle in his throat. So Saturday was a hour by hour status update on how Jeff's throat was doing.
Oh,
So that was exciting.
oh,
Then we capped the whole day off by I said, you know what? It's 4th of July. Let's like go get ice cream. I don't eat ice cream very often.
Yeah.
But like let's go do that. But I'm really cheap and I just couldn't allow myself to spend $6 on a cone.
I don't
Because I
blame you.
don't like ice cream that much. And
Who's
so
selling ice cream for $6 for a cone?
everybody, like
Everybody.
you know, like when you go
Yeah.
for the experience, you go for the experience of the
Oh,
you know, these places like I won't name names. So
But
I
if
ended
it
up,
gets
long story
Dunkin',
short, I ended up getting
Friendlies?
Shaw's brand
Oh,
and I was disappointed. And then I just spent the rest of the week and working on my comedy stuff. And this is my plug that I am starting an intro to stand-up class in August. So check it out if you're interested.
Excellent. Good girl.
Yeah, listen, put it in the comments.
All right.
Send us a link. I'll send it out for you.
Yeah, I'm excited. I miss teaching. So I put one together for Zoom and so it'll be fun.
nice.
So that's what I did this weekend. But the big
And I
thing,
will
like I told you, yeah.
Kathy, everybody that you teach loves you.
Oh,
Thanks, Christine.
You get so many accolades, how wonderful you are teaching, and everybody just falls in love with you.
when we were doing the brag section with Meredith Feynman last week, I said to Kathy, keep that thing when you said, I've taught X number of students. How many was it, Kath? It was a lot.
I don't have the exact number, but it's like a couple hundred people.
I was
I
gonna
didn't-
say.
I didn't realize because I keep in touch with them. Every now and then I'll just send like, how's it going? Because I know what it was like I started and then I stopped. And I just want people to always feel like there's room for you and it's always okay to come back. You know what I mean? Like it's not, everybody doesn't do it like we do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's
Right.
room and there's stages. And I just want people to feel that. You know?
This is a great, you're actually doing a community service by teaching right now
Yeah.
because they can get out of themselves,
Yeah.
even just for half an hour, and be thinking of COVID interruptus or something.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that I'm doing with people who are doing comedy right now, but they don't get as like, they just want to stay current as I started doing these boot camps. So it's like 1 week intensive. It's like when you go to like do a fitness boot camp and you wake up at 5 a.m. and we don't wake up at 5 a.m., but like every day you're working on your stuff. You have to post a video every day, like here it is, here it is, here it is. So for 5 days straight, they're just kind of getting their stuff out.
That's very good.
Did you
Yeah,
see
that's been
It's
fun.
important to keep creating, because it will
Fitness?
lift. at some point.
Fitness boot camp? Am I saying it right? Fitness boot camp?
Yeah, they're a thing. I think they're more like Europe.
Okay. All right. Fun.
This sounds like the Loch Ness boot camp. What?
I would love that.
Fitness.
Anyway, that was my plug. That I had a boring weekend. So
Well, anybody have a new joke they want to work on or?
Nothing.
oh, I have one.
Okay, good girl. I got nothing.
Well, it actually
Thanks.
came out of a conversation I was having with somebody. They were complaining about their marriage. Surprise, surprise, in the pandemic, right? And I was like, listen,
Was it you, Kath?
Hey,
You.
Kelly McFarland, she shoots, she scores.
Was
Okay,
it? I just wanted to. Okay, go ahead.
that's
For
very
a friend.
Easy recap. Okay. But we were just talking about, I'm like, everybody's going through this stuff. And honestly, what people don't tell you is that when you're married, you always have a plan B, and it's not a little blue pill. A plan B, when you're my age and you have a plan B, it's not in the form of a pill. It's in the form of a secret savings account and a good understanding of the real estate market.
bravo, bravo, great.
That was
joke.
good.
It's getting
Great
it's
job.
getting good. It's getting there.
I like it.
That
Very
was
good.
wonderful. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's done. Show's over.
Right. And that's the kind of stuff
Yeah.
you get.
Bye.
Stand up with Kathy Ferris.
Anybody else got a joke? Because I have to
Nothing.
go get a pedicure.
Oh,
I got one last
Woo!
Thanksgiving. I'm so thrilled.
Oh,
I just have ugly, ugly toes, and this
No,
is
you
going to
don't.
cure it. But I haven't had one since Thanksgiving.
yeah.
I don't get manicures.
It's time.
well, the pandemic wasn't then, so.
No, all right. Well, no. Well, I don't want to end it this way. Ugh.
Well, you're the one who
All
brought up the pedicure.
Written one joke.
Do you guys get manicures or pedicures?
Not
I don't,
anymore.
I do my own.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know
doing my
Catherine Rose had very nice purple fingers. I noticed.
That was my daughter, my 8-year-old.
Oh, show them the purple fingers. Come aboard. Come out from behind.
I will come out from behind for a
Show them.
moment.
Aren't they
Oh,
cute?
they
Now
did
hold
that.
them up.
You see
Aren't
it?
they cute?
Oh.
That's
She's
so
like,
sweet.
it'll
I
bring
had
out
my
your
life to get
fun
them.
side, Mom. It'll bring out your fun side. I'm like,
Mommy
Were you
doesn't
like,
have
you
a
go
fun
time
side.
out.
She hasn't had one since she gave birth. Okay, but thank you for thinking of Mummy.
Oh.
Yeah, so who gets mani-pedi? I just do.
Yeah, I used to.
No, it's
I
still
used to.
time.
Yeah.
I miss
I used to
it. I
do
do
it
miss
more-
that.
I used to do it when my daughter, like she suffers from depression, and so like when we'd have a moment, I'd be like, we're gonna go do one thing for yourself, whether it's like we have those like oil of Olay facial sticks and stuff, like do one thing and just so you feel a little better. And so
Oh,
that's one of the things that like with therapy that we've learned, that I know it sounds silly, but they do help.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
know.
believe that. I believe that.
Anybody else before we go get any self-care tips in the time of COVID? Like
Christine's
swimming.
like, I'm gonna go to my boat. Bye.
Yeah, boat is good. Camping is good. I think the ice cream, you need to up the game a little bit, you know.
I
But
know.
it's $6 ice cream, so that's a
Or
lot.
you could go in your backyard and do historical reenactment.
We could do the vodka by the jug.
Oh, okay. Historical reenactment.
Yes.
Do you do this? Like,
And by historical reenactments, I mean the fight in 1987 that you had supervisor at Dress Barn, who wouldn't give you
Okay.
a day off.
Oh my God. The Ferris shoot.
I
She
was wondering.
Oh, I
Very
love
fair.
this. I love this. I want to hear more about the reenactments, but we got to go. And I look forward to seeing you all next Thursday.
I'll
I
see
do
everybody
miss you.
next week.
Bye.
Can't wait.
Bye, everyone.
Can everybody come next week? I hope
Yes.
nobody's on the boat.
We'll
You know,
all
we'll
be
do
here.
some Thursday. You pile them all on the boat, Christine,
Yeah.
and we'll do it from my study.
And we'll do
the
a
boat.
reenactment.
We'll do a reenactment,
Yes.
a friend's reenactment.
Yes.
Is that land? I don't know. We are about to fall off. Flat Earth. And scene.
Scene,
Scene.
right?
Scene.
Listen, we
Next
can't
week,
do better
everybody.
than we can't do better than Kelly giving us an ender. Okay, love you all. I'll see you next
Bye.
week. Stay very safe.
Next week, cuties.